Experts warn of risks as early 401k cash outs climb. I don't know why people are doing this. Rule number one, investing: do not cash out your.
In tonight's Dollars and Cents, an alarming new trend. More Americans are tapping into their 401ks for emergencies. A new report finds some Americans are treating these retirement plans more like a rainy day fund. A Sacramento-based financial coach I talked with warns this could cause more harm than good. Is it generally frowned upon to withdraw early from your 401k?
Generally speaking, it is. A recent report by the Wall Street Journal finds a record number of 401k holders took early withdrawals last year.
I understand, like, times get hard, but there's so many fees and penalties you take from early withdrawal. Like, my mindset has always been, if I put the money in my investments, I try not to touch it, especially retirement.
More than a third citing foreclosure or eviction as the reason for tapping into those funds.
I think we're seeing it mainly because we're still dealing with the effects of inflation over the past several years. And now the current economic environment also includes a lot of uncertainty.
Whatever your reason, financial advisor and coach Maureen Bailey recommends crunching the numbers first and looking at the math very closely.
Make sure that the cash that you eventually get after the penalties and taxes are going to be what you actually need.
Bailey says withdrawing 401k funds early means withdrawing before the age of 59 and a half, which is the minimum age to withdraw to avoid paying penalties and additional tax liabilities. Keep in mind, penalties can be as much as 20%.
Some people might be needing fast cash now that they don't want to go out and get a loan for. Maybe they don't qualify for a loan to get that cash, but they do have it in their 401k. But it's always important to remember it comes with penalties.
Know your numbers and have a plan for how you'll use that cash. Paley says withdrawing from your 401k might make financial sense if you're using that money to pay down high interest debt you're struggling to pay off.
Consider it very carefully. And also come up with a plan to get back into investments in another way, maybe in a separate account in a Roth IRA or a traditional IRA, where you can get back into that opportunity of building those investments over time.
Paley says when you take money out early from your 401k, you're potentially giving up opportunities to build future capital with your investments, meaning that money you took out is no longer growing in your 401k.
If you're somebody who has plenty of time to make it up, this might be a reasonable option for you.
But if you're older or closer to retirement age, Paley suggests you calculate the dollar amount you need monthly and yearly when you retire.
And understand if
inflation is go back to my video I made a video on the middle class is shrinking. The middle class is going away. You're either broke or rich. Go back to that video, watch that on my page. But I clearly speak on this. Inflation is increasing. You need to increase your income, bro. You got to increase your income. You need a high income. The way things are getting more expensive and these different presidents that keep coming in and adding more debt and doing this and doing that, we live in a capitalistic society. People need to understand that. So you got to get the bag. You gotta, invest in assets that's going to continue to appreciate over the decades. Good assets. That's what this channel is about. Invest in yourself. My bad, I'm a little thirsty. But investing in yourself, so you can live the lifestyle you want. But early withdrawing from your 401k early isn't going to do it. And I sad when I see people do this.
If I make this withdrawal now, how many more years do I have to keep working and contributing to still get to that same dollar amount?
Haley also suggests thinking about other ways to come up with the cash. Do you qualify for a loan at a reasonable interest rate? Can you pick up some extra work temporarily and put your energy into getting that extra cash that you're looking for instead of withdrawing early from your 401k? Remember, the conversation doesn't end here. Stream all of my Dollars and Cents stories right now on the ABC 10 Plus TV.
Yeah, man. Please do not withdraw from you all's 401k. Please do not do this. Shout out to ABC 10 for covering this, but do not withdraw from your 401k. It's a big mistake. Your older self is going. I hear people say like for real estate and things of that nature, but in my opinion, leave it alone. Let compound do what it's going to do. do the math and see if it makes sense. If it makes sense, then cool. If not, I wouldn't suggest it. I wouldn't suggest it. Okay.